Race 28 was a special one for A-Dawg, and the legendary Harry Hogge helped to make that happen. How, you might ask? Well, it's kind of a funny story, so stick around and I'll tell you towards the end of the race. If you like our content and you want to come along for the ride, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. We really appreciate it.
Stand up! Stand up, Adrian! There you go. Whoa, whoa.
Over the last few races, I noticed that A-Dawg seemed to be losing his confidence, which, if I'm being completely honest, was understandable since he'd placed dead last, or close to, in almost every race he'd entered so far. The mistake we made was having him race in Daniel's class, based on his age, rather than in the Pee-wee class, where he should have started, based on his experience level. And not only that, but the old XR just can't keep up with the newer race bikes in that class. So, when Bubs decided to enter the Cyber Optics Night Series, A-Dawg wasn't all that excited to enter with him, which, again, given his previous results and the slow bike, was totally understandable. But we figured since he was going to be with us anyways, it probably wouldn't hurt to see if we couldn't convince him of the idea as though it was entirely his own. So I channeled my inner Harry Hogge and hatched a plan. Daniel and I had already been talking about how much faster the clutch adjustment made his bike for race 27. So the plan was to adjust it up even more for race 28. This would give me the opening I needed. It's not a difficult task, but as I was doing it, I made sure to occasionally pop my head into Daniel's room to humble brag, within earshot of A-Dawg, about how much faster I was going to make his bike. I laid it on pretty thick, too. After the second or third update, I heard A-Dawg start asking Daniel more about it. The plan seemed to be working. So, as soon as I was done with the KTM, I pushed it out of the way and moved the XR in its place. Then I just waited. Before long, A-Dawg came wandering into the room. As soon as he noticed I was working on the XR, he couldn't help but ask what I was doing. His curiosity was piqued. I fiddled with the carburetor a bit and told him I figured while I had the tools out, I'd go ahead and tune the engine on the XR to make it faster like we did with Daniel's KTM. That's all it took. His face lit up and all of a sudden he was excited to race again. Now, he doesn't quite get on the box on this race, but as you'll soon see in the coming videos, it isn't long before he does, and this weekend was a pretty clear turning point for his confidence. If you're asking yourself what Harry Hogge did to help make that happen, well, Harry used special tires to give Cole the confidence he needed to win. All I did was tune the XR's engine.
Good job, dude.